Right now, though, it's welcome back, Braden. Great to have you.
Hello.
Happy New Year, happy 2017.
I know it feels weird to be saying this. It's such a late date, but we haven't seen each other.
No, you're right.
It's like science fiction 2017 too.
And heading into a long weekend with plenty on right up and down the country, but also on the big and small screen as well. Pork Pie obviously is out now, and I know I talked briefly about this late last year, but I think I need to talk about it again just to remind people that they should go and see it. You've now seen it.
I saw it before Christmas, a little movie preview. It was wonderful.
And you took your kids.
Yeah, I did.
What did they think?
They loved it.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly risque for the 10-year-old, but he was fine.
Yeah, I think it would be fine too.
Yeah.
Funny enough, talking to Ian before, and I asked the question that I think is possibly on everyone's lips when you might meet him is, what do you think? And he was pretty positive about it, which I thought was nice. And I think that is indicative of what a lot of people are saying about Pork Pie, because it's not a direct remake. It's beautifully done, and the words, some of those wide shots better than Peter Jackson, have been bandied about, which is,
nice.
you know, but it's one of the thing that I've found in talking about this movie with people is that there's a lot of people still haven't seen the first one, and I would say go and see the first one because you should. It's a rite of passage in New Zealand, but see the new one as well, and see how they've married up New Zealand in 1981 versus 2017. So
They've done it really well, actually.
yeah, it's beautiful, it's stunning, and it's a modern Kiwi classic. So I think you absolutely should see that. It's really good.
Okay, any other movies out now we should talk about?
Well, one of my favourite genre is psychological horror. It's just, that's my thing. That and period pieces, as you well know.
Is this a period psychological drama that will cover all your bases?
No, I'm good with this. James McAvoy in this one as well. It is called Split. The thing about this one, I'm yet to actually see it, but I'm so gripped by what people are saying about this, and it's been out since sort of mid to late last year in the States, so a lot of reviews in that coming through. Ignore critics. You just go and decide for yourself. But I wanted to show you this where James McAvoy talking about playing this role, which is actually 23 different split personalities.
You're not gonna like it. I am James McAvoy, and I play Dennis.
Sir, I think you have the wrong car.
And Barry. And Patricia. I think I'll put a pretty flower in your head. And Hedwig.
My name's Hedwig. I have red socks.
Orwell. And Jade.
Wait. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. He can't handle reality.
Having to play all of those characters, sometimes in the same shot, kind of really messes with the audience as much as it messes with the actors playing the parts, because it has been nuts making this film.
Oh, yeah,
That
good.
looks intriguing.
Yeah, so M. Night Shyamalan is the director of this one, behind The Sixth Sense, obviously, and has acted in a number of films as well. And not overly gory. You're not going to see a lot of blood in this one, and starts off like all good psychological horrors with a bit of a kidnapping, which, yeah, exactly. It is a massive weekend for live events as well. There are two in Auckland this weekend. One I will be at, one I will not. See if you can guess which is which. The first one is James Taylor tomorrow in Auckland, Napier on Sunday as well. And let's just have a little moment of James.
You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again.
Gorgeous. I tell you what, though, he sounds exactly as he sounded all these years, but he's looking.
He is. He's looking a little older.
He's looking older.
The reason
Yeah.
I would go to something like this is we mustn't forget that he was a pioneer of the singer-songwriter movement. He is what started the likes of Ed Sheeran all those years ago.
That's cool.
The other concert, obviously, Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
If we were picking favourite songs,
Paradise City.
good.
Yes.
Let's have a bit of that.
Welcome to the jungle.
There we go. Mine would be Patience or Knocking on Heaven's Door. I like the slower ones from
Patience,
Jenna.
yeah, that is
Oh,
good.
yeah.
So that is massive. There's also heaps of free events up and down the country. I've talked about Event Finder before. If you're looking for something free to do with the kids, go and check out their website. It's really cool.
Okay, and back to those two options that you had. You
Yes.
said try and pick which one you go to.
Go on.
I think you'd be Guns N' Roses more than James Taylor.
Nope.
No! Ah!
He's getting a special little slash hat thing that you put
yeah.
that on, and
Oh,
off you
yeah.
go, toddle down to James Taylor in the front row. Oh no, wrong concert.
Yeah,
what am I
totally.
doing?
Really? Okay. Oh, well.
Absolutely.
Good options,
Yeah.
though.
Hey, enjoy
Yeah.
looking forward to hearing what it's like. Thank you so much, Braden. Always a pleasure.